Okay guys, here is some tips on how to straighten your needle threader if you're in a bind. Customer brought this machine in and you don't have a needle threader on hand. Um, if you're sewing and you can't get to your dealer doesn't have one in stock, this is your needle threader that comes off of your flatbed embroidery machines. So I have a different video to show you how to take this needle threader off. If you guys can see, I'm going to point out this little bitty wire in the middle here. So hard to see. I've tried with different backgrounds. The white background works the best. But you can see that little bitty wire right here. Oops, sorry. Right here in the middle. That is the wire that gets bent. This goes through the eye of the needle, and that's the wire that gets bent. I don't know if we can see, but it actually has a little hook on the bottom of it. It kind of barbs down like a little fish hook. So the first thing you're going to want to do is see, you can kind of see the hook there. You want to see and make sure, get your cell phone or a good camera. Most of the cell phones nowadays, iPhones, Androids, whatever you have, can zoom in really close to these needle threaders. And look at this hook here in the middle and see if it's got that little barb on it or not. It should have that little hook. A lot of times these hooks will get broken off and you can't straighten them if you try. So, but there it is. There's the little needle threader. It is closer to the right side than it is the left side. Take you a 90-14 needle, and what you're going to do is put the wire inside of the eye of the needle. So now I've got that needle threaded through that wire. Now I can straighten and manipulate this threader pretty easily with this. I've tried it with tweezers, I've tried it with screwdrivers, but this is the easy way. Just get you a 90-14 needle and you can straighten this wire almost perfectly. If you see me, I'm just rocking my needle to the side that it needs to be on. And what I like to do is I like to put my needle up against the right side and just push it straight back. It should fall into place. You shouldn't have to move it left or right to line it up. You should put your needle on the right side and push it back, and it should hang there just like that. If your hook is on there and that needle will clear everything, then your wire is straight. I've seen them bent up all kinds from Sunday. So let me put my wire on here again and show you exactly. See if I can get a little bit of camera angle on this here. So you can see that wire right there in the center. I'll thread it up and then I will move. You can see me twisting that little hook, but you want it closer to the right side, and this is an easy way to straighten your needle threader. You know, I've got different videos out there on how to take this needle threader off the different machines, but that is an attempt to teach you how to straighten that thin wire guide that actually goes through the eye of the needle. So it is one of those things you have to sit back, breathe, grab your favorite soda or a cup of coffee, and just be patient and try it. It's going to take you some time to straighten that little booger. I was at someone's house the other day doing a service call, and it was a machine that I didn't have the needle threader for, and it took me probably 15 minutes after I got the threader off to straighten this little guy. So it is painstakingly time consuming to thread to straighten that little wire. So that's basically what it should look like in a nutshell. So it should be closer to the right side of this outside guide than it is to the inside of the left-hand side guide. So that is some tips to straighten your needle threader. You can always call me or send me a message. I'm always available to help you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video.